Arrgh, landlubbers! In this video I'll be racing against the clock to turn this 2x4 into a pirate cutlass in just one evening, and then I'll present it to my daughter, who'll use it to rule the seven seas. Arrgh! Yarr! It's actually me, the Woodgineer. My 2-year-old daughter is attending a pirate-themed party tomorrow, and we didn't actually get around to preparing any other costumes or anything like that, so I thought, let's at least give her a weapon so she can defend herself against all the other children, and maybe pillage their treats. So I've got a nice pirate sword template from Ward Lester at Wardworks, and I'll put a link to his site below. The plan is to rip the 2x4 down into some flat wood, and then I can make the blade with that on the bandsaw. Now, instead of a traditional sharp sword, of course, I'm going to smooth the edges with the Dremel to ensure she can't actually hurt anybody, because she can get a little carried away. Then going to use a 2x2 section of that 2x4 to turn a handle on the lathe, stick it all together, spray it brown and silver, and if it's dry enough, give it a nice coat of varnish. So, let's set sail! Yeah. Okay, the sword has been left overnight to dry, so it's time to take a look. Looks fantastic, but feels slightly rough. On closer inspection, I think that's the matte varnish raising the grain, and if I had more time I'd have sanded it down a little more before adding another coat. As it is, I don't think it's splintery rough, just matte varnish rough, if you know what I mean. Due to time, I didn't take all of the paper template off, and that was probably a mistake. It looks okay, just a little bubbly, and I suspect the paper could tear easily. Okay, I'm happy to give this to my daughter.
Yarr! Yarr! Go on, say, do you want to attack Mummy? Yarr! Yarr! Ah! Not funny. Not cool, Ellie. Not cool. Ow. 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 Ow.
Probably the biggest takeaway from this project is not to give weapons to small children, especially mine. Oh, she loved the sword, of course. How could she not? But I didn't want to spend the entire party apologising to other parents, so I had to take it from her before she did any real damage. Now, I could have made this from foam, of course, but I'm not the TheWoodgineer, am I? And despite being beaten up by a small girl, and, you know, the misguided project idea aside, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I built a wooden sword in one evening and used a lot of tools in my workshop, and I really enjoyed the flow, going from one tool to another. It's the first time I've really enjoyed using the tools in the workshop in that way. So please, if you have any other ideas, perhaps safer ideas, let me know in the comments below. And also, click the subscribe and like buttons and the notification bell if you want to be told about future videos that I might have released. Thanks. I'm going to take some painkillers, run a long bath and get an early night. Thanks for watching. Oh.